All right, so we say everyone in B's neighborhood is permitted to swim at Barton Pool at some time during each day that it is open. Okay, so here we're saying that if you live in B's neighborhood, you're allowed to swim at some point during the day. Cool. No children under the age of 6 are permitted to swim at B pool between noon and 5. All right, so if it is between noon and 5, I know that you are either, or say if you're between noon and 5 and you're swimming, we could either write it as like not, like I'm trying to think, like not under 6, or you could write like how, and I don't want to confuse you, but how I would write this is that like I'm 6 or older, because I like positive rules, because like essentially this is saying the same thing. Do you follow that?
Yes.
Okay, cool. From 5 p.m. until closing, B pool is reserved for adults only. Okay, so then for the last one, whenever it says 5 to close, it's only adults. All right, so this is a great one. This is also a must be true question. And on these must be true questions, oftentimes we can put premises together to try to predict something. And this is a great one to practice predicting on. Like, what is something else that we can infer from these premises? Does anybody have a prediction?
That children under 6 can only swim. I shouldn't say only, but children under 6 swim before noon.
Yeah, if there's children in the neighborhood, right, Giovanna?
Okay, if there are children
Excellent.
in the neighborhood,
But absolutely, yeah, that was my prediction too, because they can't swim between noon to 5 and they can't swim 5 to close. So yeah, they must swim before noon if there's children in the neighborhood. Excellent. Do you see that, Amani, or how she put that together?
I see the end result, but I guess I got lost a little bit in the middle with my thinking
So
of
that
this.
where she's getting that from, and what's so important is that first sentence where it says everyone in the neighborhood is allowed to swim.
Okay,
So if everyone in the neighborhood's allowed to swim, but you only 6, if you're age 6 or older, you're only allowed to swim between 12 and 5. And if only adults are allowed to swim 5 to close, when are children under 6 allowed to swim?
Okay, that makes sense now.
But the key is if there's children living in the neighborhood, right? Because what if there's no what if there's no children under 6 in the neighborhood? Then we don't know that.
Okay. So
Maybe this is a senior living home. I don't know. Which I think I've talked about this before, but when I visited Florida, there's this place in Florida that it's like college for seniors. I forget what it's called. It's like the fanciest place in Florida. Do you know what I'm talking about, Giovanna, from Florida, elder care?
No.
Okay, this is where you should go try to be an attorney one day. Like
some kind of village.
Yes, the villages.
Yeah.
It's
Okay,
like famous. Like they have like 17 golf courses and stuff.
Yes,
It's Mac.
village.
Like, if this is village, then
I do.
yeah, I'm like, they probably have attorneys on staff there.
Yeah, so they have everything there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's insane. Anyways, okay, continuing on. So few children under the age of 6 live in Beva's neighborhood. Do we know that, Giovanna?
No.
All right. Imani, what do you think about B?
B?
Yes.
Well, that's what we kind of just predicted. If there are children in the neighborhood,
if they live there, they have to swim before noon because everybody gets to swim.
And it also makes it mild, where it's like if.
Yes, because it's conditional, right?
Yes.
Because if the answer choice said the pool is open before noon, and that was the only thing, we couldn't say that because we don't know if there's children living there or not. Excellent. So this is saying like if there were. All right, Amanda, what do you think about C? Are you there, Amanda?
Yes, sorry, I forgot to click the mute.
Oh no, you're totally fine.
If most children who swim in Barton's pool swim in the afternoon, then the pool is generally less crowded after 5 p.m. I don't think this would be true because it shouldn't affect the crowdedness.
Yeah, we don't know, like children versus adults. Like maybe all the adults come out. We don't know. All right. And then what about D, Amani?
D, on days when the pool is open, at least one child swims there in the afternoon. So
We don't know
is
that when
not
it's open
possible?
every
Yeah.
maybe there's a thunderstorm going on. It's open, but there's a thunderstorm. Or maybe it's 4th of July and there's a big parade going on and all the children are there. Just because it's open doesn't mean there's going to be a children swimming or a child swimming. All right, Jemana, and then E.
Any, okay, any child swimming in Barton Pool before 5 p.m. must be breaking Barton Pool rules. That has nothing to, as I say, it has nothing to do with nothing.
Right. And it's not even true because they could be an 8-year-old swimming between 12 and 5.
Yes,
And not breaking the rules. Excellent. So that's why our answer is B.